Okay, I'm gonna say which do I love more? Infinity War or Civil War? It's kind of one of those things where it's like, I'll tell you right now that I love. I'm gonna face it like this. I'm gonna tell you right now that I love Civil War better. But to me, the difference is small. It's one simple thing that puts one over the other. And I think that's something you have to, before I get in depth, that's something you have to understand and realize is the tipping scale is minimal. It's not, it's like here. Like this is Civil War, this is Infinity War, and it's like here. So it's really close as a fact that I love both. But the big difference is that Infinity War has such a big cast, has so many just great, incredible superheroes that I admire a lot, which is definitely something I really enjoy, definitely something I really am excited about. But I definitely think going into it, I didn't really disappoint, but that I felt like coming out of it, I felt like this great taste in my mouth, but then there was like in the back of my tooth, in the back of my head, I'm just like, I feel like Cat was underutilized. I feel like Black Widow's underutilized. Falcon, War Machine, Black Panther, Bucky. I'm like, you can't really fix that. It's just destined to happen. But with Civil War, I felt like it kept it contained. As there was, like, in the airport battle, there was 12 superheroes just fighting one side against another. And it just felt something, you did it in such a way that it felt like everybody got their fair share. Like, incredibly, it was setting up, it set up Black Panther. It had Zemo and added Ant-Man. It set it up Spider-Man Homecoming. And they were able to pull it off, I think, because there wasn't as much going on and as much at stake. But when you think about it, it is almost as much. It's an emotional ride. It's an emotional, I'm not saying Infinity War is emotional. It's super emotional. But as far as this one reason why I like Civil War more, I just feel like Civil War doesn't build it. See, the thing is, every character in that movie.
Are you not making a video? You're just talking?
No, I am. I'm making a video on my phone because my computer's broken.
What's wrong with your computer?
I don't know. Okay,
Well,
just don't ask. Where are you going?
Look at your computer.
It's not in there. Over here. So yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like it did any justice to it. Gonna go check it. Or call. Yeah, I know. So I definitely think that's kind of a reason.
What's wrong?
Oh God, you don't know what's wrong, so I'm in the middle of a video. So I definitely think that that's definitely a reason, and I think, I don't know, I feel like Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange were like well utilized, but because of their being well utilized, some characters are not, and that's where it really comes into play. In addition, and that's kind of the big thing, is like every character action-wise has a moment, has something to say. And emotionally, I think everybody going into it has a reason to be there. You could say, oh, Ant-Man and Spider-Man don't have a reason to be there. And like, that's kind of the guilty pleasure of it, is it doesn't matter. Like, they're just cool characters to be around. Yeah, even though they weren't in that much, their impact was felt. And you might be thinking, wow, how come Captain America and Black Panther would feel. I didn't think like if they were gonna use them for like just the Wakanda battle, then they probably should have been used. Yeah, I am a little bit more. Yeah, Dylan's coming, so he can do it too. He's coming. Yeah, in a minute. And I definitely think it just is both of them are well crafted. And it's hard. Because on one hand, I love Thanos. I love all the characters. It's just not all characters do justice. And you could tell how much I love them. Because, yeah, I know. Because of how slight the difference is, you definitely got to get a sense of every character. I love the dynamics in both movies, but I feel like in Civil War there was more dynamics that I can pleasure more. Because, there was not as much dynamics, but because of that, you get to explore them more. Like, I love the Doctor Strange, Peter, and Iron Man vibe and relationship, but because that wasn't it, there was so many others, they couldn't just focus on that. So I'm saying, but on this case, there's Bucky and Cap's relationship. There's Hawkeye and, not Scarlet Witch and Vision's kind of thing in the bedroom, all that stuff. No, that's Infinity War. But like as far as same thing, I felt like, I definitely think Infinity War fleshed out the relationship more than Civil War did, Scarlet Witch and Vision, but I still gotta give it up for like Civil War, because that wasn't it. Like seeing, oh god, I gotta move, because Lucas is bouncing his ball. But the relationship between Black Panther and his father, this and that, and it just felt super well crafted and well thought of, and I just love the introduction of Black Panther, and of course seeing Ant-Man turns Giant Man and all that stuff. It just makes it for like the most satisfying movie. Infinity War is super satisfying, but I just think another thing didn't feel complete, and I will say that. The thing is, it doesn't feel satisfying. It feels satisfying, and then it leaves you on an intentional cliffhanger. And that's something that, after seeing Endgame, I feel like Infinity War doesn't feel complete without Endgame. That's kind of what I have to drive on satisfaction. It's so satisfying seeing all the superheroes together. So 95% of the movie is satisfying until like the last 10 minutes. And that's kind of what you have to understand, is that it's super satisfying, and then you get to the end. The cliffhanger is super intriguing. On an intriguing note, it's super intriguing. But on the satisfaction of this movie just feels so satisfying from start to finish, it leaves you with the cliffhanger that I feel like needs Endgame to just feel complete. And I think that's really the only step. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on Infinity War versus Civil War. Woohoo!